Welcome to MusicMotion, where music is what moves us. Today I'm your host Falter, and you can find me on Twitter by searching Fault_R. Today we're talking about one of hip-hop's most illustrious mysteries, 50 Cent, going from not one, but two albums selling over 10 million records each. And then, Curtis. With Curtis seemingly to be another top-selling album, especially with the controversy going on with Kanye West and having top features such as Justin Timberlake and Akon featured on the album, 50 Cent was sure to have another #1 in his hands. But unfortunately for him, he lost the selling battle with Kanye West, and from there, his music career was only on a decline. Now, I don't feel bad for 50. 50 has other financial endeavors that are going to keep him very, very wealthy and rich. He has his drinks, he has his shoes, he has his clothing, he has his cologne, he has many other things that he's involved in. But today, we're here to talk about the music. Does 50 Cent still have it in his new release, Animal Ambition? Throughout this album, 50 was working with longtime video collaborator Ife Rivera. Now, Ife Rivera has a tendency to either hit or miss. And on this album, I felt like there were a lot of misses as far as the videography goes. Let's go forward, analyze the album, and give you the rundown. Starting off with Hold On, this being the intro, I expected a lot more. For the intro for the album, you expect something to touch you, something to reach out and touch you and let you know that this is what you're in for. I don't feel like I got that. I don't feel like I got that in this intro from 50 at all. It was grimy. I like that, but it just felt like a previous 50 Cent effort, for my part at least. Next up was Don't Worry About It. I gotta say, I shouldn't like this song. I really shouldn't. It's probably aimed towards a different demographic, especially with the beat. It feels kind of like something French Montana would do. But as a guilty pleasure, I'm going to say that I did appreciate hearing it from 50 Cent's perspective and the way that he delivered it. The video, Don't Worry About It, I like it. It was cool. It was colorful. Typical club, generic, but it was colorful, and I guess Ife kept my attention on that one. So, +1 for Ife. The title track, Animal Ambition. The title track lives up to its name, which sometimes it doesn't on albums, and when it doesn't, that just makes the album look weaker overall. Pilot. Pilot was a weak effort all the way around. It was a weak effort on 50's part as far as the verses, as far as the chorus, and it was a weak effort from Ife Rivera when it comes to the video. The video, Ife Rivera. I didn't feel like this song had any substance. I didn't feel like it brought anything to the table. Smoke. It had a Trey Songz feature. It had a Trey Songz feature. On a hook on the album, it should have made it so much better, but you know what? Trey tends to let us down every now and then. It was paired up with J. Cole Once Upon a Time, and that came out to be shit. Although J. Cole did his thing as usual. 50, I don't know. It's just an okay effort from him. Ife Rivera's Smoke video, I did enjoy the video Vixen very much. Thank you for that, Ife. I didn't feel like the video went anywhere. Ife Rivera. I mean, you let me down again. See, every time I come around, 50 did his thing on this one. Unfortunately, his thing was unraveled by something known as Kid. Kid. Kid features on this track, and he brings nothing, and I mean nothing memorable to it. Moving on. Irregular Heartbeat. Actually a really cool, kind of nostalgic kind of track from 50 Cent. Featuring Jadakiss and Kid. And Jadakiss comes on this song, he's going hard, as he usually does. In fact, I haven't heard much from Jadakiss since the Chief Keef remix. That's the shit I don't like. Jadakiss reminds me why he's one of my favorite New York lyricists. Hustler. I get where 50 Cent was going with this one. It was smooth, it was kind of for the ladies. Overall, it was just a letdown. And the hook just felt like something he's done before. And if he's doing something he's done before, I don't want to hear it now. The video from Ife Rivera, it was kind of like a 1930s kind of joint. It was cool looking, but it was just the same shots and sliding back and forth, and I just don't feel like he put much effort into it. So, there's a fail on that one. Twisted. 50 Cent and auto-tune. Do I really need to say more? Winner Circle. From the get-go, 50 Cent had me. 50 Cent had someone else singing the chorus. The video was good. The video was inspiring. It was him working out. It was somebody else working out. It made me want to work out. Unfortunately, the hook was inspiring. 50 Cent's verses were not. It was kind of like something was hitting, and then his verses were just kind of soft. And that kind of threw off the whole vibe for me. The outro. Chase the Paper. Chase the Paper had some good features. It had Prodigy, it had Styles P, and it had Kid. Seriously? Seriously? In what world do we live in where Kid needs to be featured on the album 3 times? Not once on this album did he say something memorable. Not once on this album did he have an unforgettable moment. Kid 3 times? Chase the Paper was a good song as far as the efforts from Styles P, Prodigy, 50 Cent. They had that New York nostalgic feel. I'm from the South, but I really do enjoy East Coast flow. You know, it was something I really got into. 50 Cent, Animal Ambition, I gotta say, all around, the album didn't inspire me. It didn't move me. It didn't make me want to go back and listen to it again. This review was enough for me, and I'm going to put it down after that. Well, that's our review. If you liked it, hit the like button below. If you want to share it with your friends, hit the share button. If you felt like there was something that we left out or you got something to say, leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell us any other albums that you want us to review. I'm Falter, and you can find me on Twitter at Fault_R, and this is MusicMotion, where music is what moves.